Are you ready for a taste of fall? Well, let's make some autumn squash soup together. It's been cold and rainy here in Nashville, and you can't help but crave a little soup. Thanks so much for stopping by. It's sure good to be with you again. And what do you say about autumn squash soup? It's the perfect dish for this time of year and could not be any easier to make. Before me here, I've got a couple of sweet potatoes that I peeled and chopped, along with a butternut squash, also peeled and chopped, 3 or 4 carrots peeled and chopped, a small sweet yellow onion, along with a couple of cloves of garlic. It's all been tossed with some avocado oil and plenty of salt and pepper. So we're really ready for the first step, and that's to get it in the oven, which has been preheated for 425. Gonna get it in there for about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes until these veggies are nice and fork tender. Veggies are fresh out of the oven. They are fork tender, so I am excited to get to our next part, and that is puree. They sure do smell amazing. Them in the pot here on my little burner. I've got a couple of cups of veggie stock. I'm fairly certain I'm gonna need all of it, but I may need a little yet less. And fun fact, I have never used this immersion blender before, so I'm hoping I don't make a mess. So if you've never used one of these before, and it's, again, my very first time, that is a bit of a workout. I got one tired arm right now, but I think I've got it nice and pureed, at least to the best of my abilities. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some fire under it. And in goes a teaspoon of nutmeg and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now, if you want it really creamy, I would recommend heavy cream. I am lactose intolerant, so I'm gonna be using lactose-free milk, a whole cup of that. So if you wanted to do cream, maybe a half a cup of cream and then a half a cup of milk. And I'm gonna get this simmering here for about 20 minutes, and it will be nice and ready to go. All right, our autumn squash soup has been simmering here on a medium heat for about 20 minutes, and I am downright hungry. So I'm gonna go get a little bit here for a quick taste test. So I'm thinking some toasted sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, or even some pine nuts would be absolutely amazing on this. All 3 of those I have none of, but I do have some freshly chopped parsley from my little herb garden, so I think that will help offset some of this sweet taste. Definitely like fall in a bowl. So easy to make. I sure hope you'll do it for the ones you love. If you're here by way of YouTube, I would greatly appreciate a like and subscribe. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll catch you right back here next Tuesday.